Sound Air Up station here in Corolla, and we're headed to Carova Beach, and look who's in front of us. That is Johnny and Marie with Johnny's Car Care and Review. Johnny's in town for a little bit, and we're going to go do some wheeling in Carova. Alright, so now we're getting ready to enter the beach. This is where the pavement ends, so to speak. This is it. Somebody they did a U-turn, I'm assuming.
Their tires don't have sand, so.
Yeah.
Assuming that. Oh, where's the rough? Yeah, don't hit that.
Alright, so I'm switching the goat modes. We're going to head to sand. So we're in sand, and we just locked the rear locker.
Oh, there's a bunch of sea foam here.
Oh wow, look at this. Beautiful.
There's a bunch of stripes and stuff.
So if you notice little things like when you're in sand mode, it's going to carry the RPMs a little bit higher before you shift. So, right now, it's going to, carry us. So like right now, for example, 15 and 2200 RPMs. So it actually carried the RPMs up, I think, to about 3000 before it shifted. And typically it shifts way lower than that.
Bunch of driftwood, as usual.
You see, we got a little sand blowing here.
There was a tire popping shell, sitting out of the sand, barely.
What, a tire back there?
Or no,
oh, driftwood.
No, like a shell. It was very sharp.
Gotcha.
Very sharp.
Down here, you also have to watch out for obstructions. Like there's one in front of us, slightly to the left. There, Johnny's passing it now. That's an old tree trunk rot stuff.
Yeah, there's a bucket.
But sometimes you'll see them just below the surface, so it looks small. But if you catch it with a skid plate, you're going to know what you hit. One to our right. This is the hill we came up. If it's salt water, I don't want to do all that.
We'll go through there. There's a fun path.
So I don't know how many kangaroos are on the Outer Banks, but apparently there's a few. There's a sign for one anyway. Okay, Gavin, we're going to take this exit back over to the beach. Let's see what it looks like for us. Kind of a lot of hill going on. Now we don't know if someone's coming over the other side, so we gotta.
That's the scary thing about these.
That it is kind of scary.
Ooh, look at this.
It's cool, isn't it? We're down in the Outer Banks, and Johnny's following us right now. We're headed back out. We're headed south, which is exiting the beach. We are going to go through a few of the neighborhoods back here. We've been doing that all morning, and it's kind of cool. Been able to get some pretty good hills. You know, some of these neighborhoods are pretty cool. But you know, in sand mode, I wanted to reiterate a couple things. When you go to sand mode, it's going to carry the RPMs higher, like we said before. It's going to put you in 4 high and lock in the rear lockers. Now, you can lock the rear and put it in 4 high without being in sand mode. But I will tell you, it changes something the way the front grips. Because when you do that, it's a lot looser than it is, you know, driving is a little bit more play in it. And when I say play in it, what I mean is the Bronco's not as stable when you're hitting the sides of the rut. You're kind of bouncing around like right now. And of course, we're doing the speed limit. But what happens is in sand mode, it seems to grip better. You hold a tighter line. It's pretty interesting. You can see the ocean out there today, little white caps. The tide is coming in, and the beach gets narrow when you get near the North Carolina, Virginia line. So we're going to get the heck out of there before high tide. that's the wrap on our trip to the Outer Banks with Johnny and Marie, and the pups are over there. So anyway, and look, Gavin's with me.
Hi.
So I was the cool dad or the bad dad, however you say it. I let him stay out of school today. Today's my birthday, so I figured what the heck, hang out with my little buddy. But Johnny, how would you like this trip?
We had a lot of fun in the sand. That was great. Loved it. Absolute great time.
Yeah, it's different than what we can do in Quebec. So.
That's right. And you did a lot of good filming today, Marie. Good job on that.
Yeah.
She also did a lot of screaming because she was scared in the passenger seat, so it was a lot of fun for me.
And actually, when you see the video, you'll see we actually had some pretty good hills today, didn't we? So, Gavin, what'd you think, buddy?
It was very fun.
It was very fun. All right, sorry about the audio. The wind's blowing right next to the ocean. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up for me. Like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, which you probably have, head over to Johnny's Car Care and Review and check them out. All right, see ya.